This story will change the way you look at food. It's not just something you eat. Food connects us. Food is something around which a community can and ought to be built. And when you do that, everything changes. Fair Food Network works nationally with partners to pioneer solutions that support farmers, strengthen local economies, and increase access to healthy food, especially in underserved communities. They accomplish this by developing programs that create on-the-ground impact, serve as models for others, and inform public policy. In doing so, they demonstrate the incredible power of a good idea to grow from a local seed into a national movement.
Fair Food Network is a nonprofit organization founded on the belief that vibrant local food systems can create health and economic opportunity for everybody. We pioneer and build win-win-win solutions that help farmers thrive, that create access to healthy food for those who need it in communities, and that help build local food economies.
I've been working at the market since I was 16, about 6 years, running the Muskegon market.
Well, I've been coming to the farmer's market since I was 5 years old. Almost 50 years of doing this.
Did you need garlic or celery?
No, we had that.
Okay, sure.
Got that the other day.
Market is a lot of fun. I really enjoy coming to market. You meet a lot of new people. A lot of people are friendly, happy to see you all the time.
I called and asked, hey, do you want some help? And this is my 5th year coming to the farmer's market. Yeah, I don't think I could ever quit because I like it so much.
You are at the Muskegon Farmers Market, 242 West Western in the city of Muskegon.
How many onions?
It's nice to see customers at market who are excited about what they're getting and who come back every week and say, wow, that was so good. Can I have some more of it?
That one? Yeah. One or two?
Really nice to see they're that interested in knowing where their food comes from.
I come to this market at least once or twice a week. The kids now, they ask for stuff. Gee, Dad, are you going to go down and get some strawberries? Are you going to go down and get some apples? So, and that's what I'm doing here today.
When a person comes to the market, they take their bridge card to the market office, and the market master there will swipe the card and say if you have $12 in your card, with the Double Up program, you get $24 worth to spend here. So you get twice as much money and you get fresh produce for it.
Double Up Food Bucks is a win-win-win. Low-income families bring home more healthy food. Local farmers gain more customers and make more money. And more food dollars stay in the local economy.
I am eating a lot more fruits and vegetables now that I had the Double Up Food Buck program.
It definitely works, you know. I mean, it helps both ways because I know there's a lot of customers who wouldn't get the produce that they get if it wasn't for them.
These are the tokens. The wooden ones can be used for eggs, cheese, or anything that's not locally grown. The silver tokens are the ones that are used for local Michigan-grown fruits and vegetables.
It was wonderful because it allowed my family to get fresh fruits and vegetables. It's something we could afford. My family enjoyed it. They also got a taste for it, which is wonderful. And that is extended even to now when we're not on a program.
I get peaches from Dave all the time, and we can make jams and jellies and Pop-Tarts.
It's tree ripened, so when I harvest it, it's coming off the tree ripened. It's full of natural sugars in it. It's ready to come here. It's ready for the consumers.
You have it at its peak ripeness. The best sugar content that the fruit can have when you preserve it. Actually, with his peaches, I do not add an ounce of sugar whatsoever.
I do it on a smaller scale. Smaller scale, you can take care of it, you know, and bring this kind of quality.
It's delicious. It's awesome. Our farmers have all been extremely happy with this program. Last Saturday, we had like 100 new people, never been here before, had never used Double Up Food Bucks, and heard about it, and it has worked out very well for everybody.
You could earn Double Up Food Bucks at the Muskegon Market today and go spend them in Detroit tomorrow. That's unique to the way healthy food incentives had worked. We were the first program to really demonstrate that incentives could work at scale. Fair Food Network started Double Up Food Bucks in 2009 in 5 farmers markets in Detroit. Since then, it has grown to not only a statewide success story in Michigan, but also a national model that is being implemented by nearly 20 states across the country. could work at a farmer's market, a grocery store, a farm stand, a mobile market, as we'll see, YMCA veggie van. It's proven successful in all those different types of environments.
The veggie van started in 2011 as a means to be able to get fresh produce where there is no grocery store. West Michigan's first and only mobile farmers market. So oftentimes we have farmers that are local based that don't have the means to distribute. The veggie van acts as that link for those farmers. The veggie van offers double up food bucks year round. A lot of places don't offer that year round. Our veggie van averages about 12 to 15 different sites a week. We partner with churches, community centers, and neighborhood associations. I see this as a way to focus on systems change.
Okay, so a customer comes up and she has stuff she wants to purchase and she says, how does this work? And we say, we take cash, credit, debit. If you have a bridge card, we also do double up food bucks. The double up food buck account will be tied to her bridge card number. We can look it up and we also make copies of everything. Just SNAP, which is the bridge card. And if they want an EBT balance inquiry, they can see how much they've got on their bridge card. And then this is the double up food buck. It's called Loyalty. This just makes it really easy and really convenient. And we can go anywhere. We could go anywhere in Muskegon and Muskegon Heights, and here we go.
I'm here at the dentist, and I love it when I come here and they're here because it's right here. And it's good. I got some, oh yeah, we did good. Oranges, apricots, nectarines, I mean. Some beautiful Michigan sweet cherries.
Had a cabbage.
Double Up was one of the first programs to go from the farmer's market setting into the grocery store arena. Double Up food bucks worked rural or urban, regardless of the retail setting they're in.
So for our plums, for our company, I do all the purchasing, on Michigan products. We're experiencing approximately about a 10% growth in our produce sales. Double Up program is absolutely responsible for that additional growth.
The supermarket industry is very competitive, and Double Up food bucks is setting us apart from the other retailers. It gives the consumer a healthy option. The customer feedback has been extremely positive.
There's more emphasis put on healthy foods, fruits and vegetables.
We're all about as much Michigan produce as we can bring in here.
It is a public service to see these new customers come in and start eating healthier. When we do purchase the Michigan products, we are contributing to the well-being of the community and the farmers as well.
Orrin approaches this work with a diversity of background. He's both a farmer, a businessman, an entrepreneur, a philanthropist, and now the leader of a national nonprofit.
Part of my growing up was on a cattle ranch in Northern California. But I think the real inoculation for this work came when I first started college, early 70s, at University of California at Santa Cruz. And I was really almost magnetized to the first student organic farm project in the country. 17 acres of land in this beautiful meadow overlooking the Monterey Bay. And that's really where I learned how to grow food, how to eat healthy. It was really an amazing experience. And eventually, I actually dropped out of school and worked full-time on that farm, living in a teepee on the land and really farming from sunup to sundown. Everywhere you look in the food system, it needs repair. Whether it's environmental, such as agricultural chemical runoff, or whether it's understanding who has access to the healthy food they need to lead a healthy life and who doesn't. It's really critical that we both understand what the shortcomings are and also work to build creative solutions. We are headed right now to Mr. Visser's farm that supplies a lot of farmers markets and local produce sections in stores in this part of the state.
This farm has been in my mom's family for over 150 years. My great-grandpa started a long time ago. After that, my grandpa raised dairy cows for many years. My parents started in the produce business and been growing produce here ever since. We serve a lot of people and we use up a lot of product each week. We like to have the highest quality we can with as much variety as we can We each have our own market that we go to. I go to the Muskegon Farmers Market. My dad goes to the Holt Farmers Market. My brother Mitch goes to the Kalamazoo Farmers Market. And my sister Kathy goes to the Byron Center Farmers Market. And then we also do a CSA program, which is Community Supported Agriculture. We put boxes together each week, 7 to 12 items for customers that can buy a share. We do that all year round. They'll get potatoes, they'll get carrots, lettuce, we got tomatoes, a nice variety each week for the customers.
There's nothing more important than our ability to produce food and feed ourselves and do it in a way that's good for the environment and that provides us healthy food for our kids' futures. The fact that we are all living together, eating, spending money on food means we have an active food economy. So the job is to capture more of that food economy to drive jobs and economic development locally. It's really a matter of balance in the food system. Right now, 98% of the food system is really based on highly globalized, long-distance transportation, centralized production, and about 2% is highly localized. Wouldn't it be fabulous to see it go from 2% to 20%? That would be a huge difference. And we asked the question of some economists, what could be the job creation and economic impact of localizing the food system, say just in the Detroit metro area? Shift just 20% of our purchasing to purchasing more locally produced. There's the potential of creating over 40,000 new jobs. It's almost a $3 billion positive impact on the community. So absolutely, we are in favor of localizing our food system wherever it's feasible.
So more food dollars stay in the local economy, and for families, for farmers, for local economies have a positive ripple effect that just spreads out and is an ability to make our communities stronger and healthier.
Food is at the root of every issue we're facing. The more we localize our food system, the more jobs we create and economic activity in our community. Eating more healthy food means reducing healthcare costs and getting healthy families. Kids who are eating healthy food can learn better. And the more environmentally sound we make our food production, the more we clean up our environment. Getting our food system right isn't only critical for our future, it's possible.
For the Visionaries, I am Sam Waterston.
Visionaries is brought to you through the generosity of Honda, Cambia Health Foundation, Eustace Kwan Family Foundation, First Nonprofit Foundation, Massimo, CGIAR, Friends of the League Foundation, Newman's Own Foundation, Group M, Inner Workings, Gustafson Family Trust, Dr. and Mrs. Dennis Gustafson, with additional support by Grand Island Chamber of Commerce, the Bill and Mary Hall Fund, Hall County Convention and Visitors Bureau, the Nebraska Tourism Commission, Citizens Commercial Banking, the Herman Family Foundation, Andy Goodman, Deborah Pate and John Forrest, Diane Deshawn, Friends of Becoming Independent, the State of Norman Chalmers, African Development Bank, the Ernest L. and Ruth W. Finley Foundation, Paul and Deborah Cleveland, Tiari and Richard Moser, M.D., Nigerian Government, Cornerstone Legacy Foundation, and Louise and Hank Leander. And from the phone.